Hey everyone, selamat datang. Welcome back to the channel. This is episode 11 of our playthrough with Aloy on Horizon Zero Dawn Remastered. Today we're going to dive into the DLC or the expansions from this game. We are in the Frozen Wilds DLC. We're going to explore the cut up there in the north. After this, we're going back to the main quest because there is only one main quest left. It's the Looming Shadow. It's the end of the main game. Alright, so without further ado, don't forget to like, comments, and subscribe to the channel if you like videos like this, and let's get into it. What is that sound? Alright guys, this is it. This is the climb to the Banuk territory. Let's go. We climb. Ooh, look at this place.
Looks good.
What are you doing, Aloy? This path leads to the cut. The Banuk have nothing to offer besides useless mysticism. The Eclipse won't stand idle while you waste time playing in the snow. Return to your task.
Surprised you're still checking up on me. I thought you had moved on.
Well, forgive me for still being concerned with the fate of the world.
I was thinking, Rost used to tell me stories about the Banuk and their shamans, and how they thread blue cables through their skin. Kind of like someone else we know, huh? So maybe the real reason you want me to stay clear of the Banuk is to stay clear of your past.
It's not the past that concerns me, Aloy. It's the future, or possible lack thereof. Which is why you should stop prattling and get back to what matters. But as usual, you'll do as you wish.
Touchy.
So the conversation is really complement our phase of the story right now, because we last seen with Silence in the deep secrets of the earth, and that's it. Silence commentate with us here.
This'll help.
What the heck, guys? Demonic Scorcher. What is Scorcher, guys?
This one's a new predator. Can see the heat coming off it.
What the Scorcher? Okay, this is one of the new monsters or machines in this DLC. Let's see if we can. Okay, where's the thickness though? Ice. String. Okay, the string is thunder or the electric. How do you say it? Okay. Ice. I don't have any ice. Only ice ball. The only thing we can do with the ice though. Let's go. Oh my god, bro. What the heck? Ooh, Scorcher. Holy man. Oh shit. One. Looks kinda hard. Never mind. I don't have any ice ammo. Not the arrow. Here. like it's hot. Alright. It's kinda hard though. I mean I am in the lower difficulty, so yeah. It's easier, but still a put up challenge. It looks beautiful at night. Oh, look at that. Aurora. New music, it's really cool.
Outlander on the mountain!
Okay, that's a welcome, I guess.
Ooh, it's really cool. The Frozen Wilds. Here we go, guys. My first experience on Horizon Zero Dawn Remastered, the Frozen Wilds DLC. Let's go. The graphics are so cool here. Ooh, and by the way, quick appreciation mentions to my viewer, one of my viewer on TikTok, that recommends me to get this armor, the Weaver. It's real cool. This armor, what do you call it? Shield Weaver. It's real cool. I got it from the side quest when you found 5 power cells, I guess. Yeah, 5 power cells, and then you get it from the ruins. It's really good, and I think it matches the theme here on Horizon, the Frozen Wilds. So that's really good. Thank you for Angga the F. Thank you banget Angga. Fosegrim 777 di TikTok. Thank you banget for recommending or mentioning ya tentang rahasia atau secret armornya. Ini it's really good. I get it now. Ada shieldnya gitu. So it's really good. So thank you for that. Okay, move on.
You sure you'll be warm enough up here, Nora?
I've worked up a sweat from the climb.
That's the Banuk tribe.
You made it to the cut, Outlander.
Not that you'll stay long.
Wow. Is that a volcano, guys? What?
Smoke rising from the mountain. And the village, too. What's it for?
Investigate the source of smoke.
Rhea's been gone a long time, but she will return. I must believe she will return.
So they live here in the Frozen Wilds? Wow, this really... That must be very, very cold here.
The importance of ceremony.
Where are they going now?
Must be something big going on. Most of the village is moving towards that smoke.
Trust a Rhea, they say.
What
She'll
the?
return to us. And yet here we are.
What happened here, guys?
Get ready for a rare sight, Nora. Bergrind, purveyor of necessities. Most of the time, the Banuk burn their dead. But not today.
Because the bodies couldn't be recovered.
Aye, a nasty business. All their best warriors lost. So they're getting a different kind of send-off.
Kayak reok ya kalau di Indonesia ya. Kayak reok tuh. Atau kalau kayak di Cina, The Lion Dance. They call it the Clean Hawks? Yeah. To take the bodies, probably.
Grasp your grief, my hunters, and kill it! For our kin sees the fate all Banuk long for. Falling with their spears striking steel. Their struggle is over now. You have witnessed their spirits rise up into the blue sky and beyond to the blue light. But our struggle is only beginning. Soon, we will again take up the hunt against the daemon that frenzies the machines against us. And so I ask you, can you summon the courage of our fallen kin? Will you fight and die as well as they did?
My courage! My spear!
Our blood is in your teeth, Aratak!
We are Banuk. Our enemies are prey.
The daemon. It frenzies the machines.
Machines that wiped out their best. And what do they want to do? Go back up there. Fools. A little advice, for free.
Aloy.
Aloy. I've been up here for 2 long winters, and I still can't make sense of the Banuk. Take this ruckus. It started with one of their shamans, Aurea, spouting on about spirits and demons up on Thunder's drum. So they march their Warwick up there, and half of them get slaughtered by machines. When Aurea vanished, I thought the crazy might have gone with her, but no. Here's Big Aratak, gearing them up to do it all over again.
What is it about the Banuk you can't make sense of?
Well, everything's a test to them. A hardship to endure. A challenge to survive.
Seems like they don't have much of a choice in a place like this.
A land cold enough to crack teeth, filled with wild animals. You think they'd accept a little reasonably priced aid. Well, believe me, I've tried to convince them. But a Banuk with nothing left to prove might just lie down and die.
And Aurea is the one who spoke about this daemon?
That's right. Told Aratak and the others that it lives up on Thunder's drum. And they believed her.
But you don't.
Look, I don't know what Aurea found up there. A shaman's not going to talk to an outlander. The machines in the cut are getting more vicious, that's a fact. It could be because of the daemon, or it could be because they all got indigestion, for all I know. But Aurea's not around to explain. She took off. and no one knows why.
Have you ever heard of a man named Silence? Tall, deadly serious, cables in his skin, like a shaman?
I've heard that name once or twice, but always whispered, like some boogeyman the Banuk want to forget. I'm not sure what went down, but I got the impression he messed with the Conclave, or they messed with him.
Conclave?
All the most important shamans gather in Banur from time to time to keep up with the latest mumbo-jumbo. No idea how they all fit into one tent without those crazy headdresses getting locked up on each other. Araya's been to that shindig, but when I asked her what it's like, she just gave me a dirty look. So if you want to know more, you'll have to find her and make her like you, I guess. Good luck.
Is Aratak a renowned warrior around here?
He's a Werik chieftain. His voice carries a lot of respect. Not that you hear much of it. Man talks about as much as a dead fish. But when he and Araya came to town with their Werik, it drew more Banuk to this little burg than I'd ever seen. Know what else I saw, Aloy? My own little trade route, stretching all the way back to the claim. Then, he goes and leads them off to their death at the claws of angry machines. So much for my best customers.
What are these Weriks about, Bergrand? Some sort of tribe within the tribe?
Not like our clans back home. You don't get born into these things. They hold tryouts. Prove your best at something and you might get a place. Some Weriks come and go. Some last as long as Melon. The whole Banuk territory, Banur, is just a bunch of the biggest, oldest Weriks.
I'm not sure if I'm less confused or more confused.
Well, here's the sure thing. Each Werik has a chieftain and a shaman. They make the decisions. All well and good, except the chieftains are hard-headed, and the shamans have their heads in the clouds.
Yeah. I'm just as confused as Aloy now.
You said you've lived out here for 2 winters?
2 years.
Back home, some fur traders told me about this still-forsaken heap of tents. Good location. Ripe for change. We were barely scraping by until this place started filling up for Araya. A great prophet is coming, they said. I heard prophet. Honest mistake. Not that the Banuk are stingy, they just prefer to keep trade among themselves. We could get through to enough of them. We could really put this place on the map. Or at least on a map.
We?
Me and my daughter. My assistant, Varja. My assistant and my daughter. We seem to get along better as business partners. Her mother wanted me to show her a trade. She started tinkering with weapons. Say, when you need a break from this Banuk carry-on, stop in and see her. You're both, how do I put it?
Women?
No. Independent. Look for her at Long Notch, the easternmost Banuk camp.
I want to know more about this daemon.
It's crazy talk, Aloy.
Or there's something to it. Something connected to how the machines behave.
Then you need to find Araya. She was last seen headed for the mountains they call the Ice Rafts. I've heard only the shamans know the trail beyond those frozen peaks. But I do know where you could find her apprentice, Naltuk. He went north of the river, chasing rumors.
Rumors?
Not the good kind. Sudden attacks in the snow. Strange new structures. Some say a new machine, like no one's seen before.
Well, now I'm definitely interested. Thanks for the talk, Bergrand.
Don't mention it.
I wonder if Aratak could tell me more about Araya or Thunder's Drum. Might be worth a shot.
The shaman's path. Alright, yeah, so yeah. It's kind of confusing. New terms, new
We can talk or we can hunt.
items, new things to say in here. Banyak banget hal baru dan tribe baru. Ada sebutan-sebutan baru. Yeah, I think we're gonna find out together how this means, like werak. What is werak?
I do not want to hear this talk from you again. Doubt is heavier than a week's snow.
Forgive me, my chieftain. We will be ready for the next attempt.
But this will not be an attempt. It must be done. Do you understand?
My chieftain.
Good. Outlander, I suppose you wish to speak?
A ratak.
Aurea knows about this Damon. Where would I talk to her?
She does a shaman's work. That is not for the eyes and ears of others. Certainly not an Outlander's.
Shaman Aurea itu ya?
This Damon you talked about.
If you are hardy enough, you can venture out and see the signs yourself. It has changed the machines, made them fiercer, stronger.
But what is it?
A matter for the shamans to debate.
So it's not. So the daemon is not a corruption. So it's different things. So it's different thing because the daemon I saw in the Scorcher one, the Diamond Scorcher, there is a purple or pink aura in it, right? So the corruption is red. Yeah.
There are other weraks in Song's Edge too?
Yes, the village has its own life for all Banuk who need trade or shelter. After the war ended, it sprang up from what was once a campsite, quick as the bloom between frosts. Perhaps it will last until the Karja seek war again.
Karja seek war with Banuk.
Did your werak come from this place?
No, we rallied most of our hunters from across Banur to face the threat of the Daemon. But I was born here and stayed to fight the Karja when others retreated into the mountains. A few of my old warriors remained with me, those who survived.
You're set on going back to the mountain?
I have put my word to it.
Even with the risks being so great?
The risk of what? Death? It would be a worse fate to bow our heads to the challenge and say too much.
Well, I guess that's it then.
Good. I prefer deeds to words.
Right.
Kayak thunderstorm in the mountain. Werak tuh mungkin semacam kayak army or something. Chieftain, kepala perang. And then we have Aurea. Aurea is a shaman or a magic shaman or what you can see. Dukun, ya dukun. Dia semacam kayak dukun atau orang pinter gitu. So what is it about that blue light? What is that?
Painting, it'll be cause for celebration. Deep in.
We've no time to host outsiders.
Oh, this is different. Banuk champion bow. Oh, look at all this. It's purple. It's very rare. Banuk Werak runner. Uncommon. Slow health recovery time. A lot of new things here in the DLC. And I saw on Reddit post that katanya ada beberapa DLC ini yang bagus banget kita pakai di main game ya. Kalau kita main mungkin kayak difficulty yang lebih berat di hard atau ultra hard itu kayak butuh banget cepet dapetin item-item di sini. Song's Edge. Okay.
If I want to learn more about how this Daemon affects the machines, I've got to find Aurea. And to do that, I need to talk to her apprentice, who followed the river north.
What is this place?
Outlander, wait a moment. That weapon of yours, Outlander, that spear, I can see the blue light upon it.
This? It was made by an acquaintance of mine.
Ah, a shaman.
No. More of a tinker?
A tinker does not understand the spark in the metal, the song in the metal like this. But it could be improved upon, modified with the help of the old ones. Far north of here there is a cave, a shaft in the snow. Within it is a nest of metal birds. Find a bird that hasn't been stripped by shamans past. Look for a rail inside it, the length of your spear. That's all I can tell you.
Get a rail from some metal birds in a cave. Sounds perfectly normal.
Secret shared. Yeah, I think tackling this DLC or the story of the Frozen Wilds is really good when we done the deep secrets of the earth, because it's really, it's really fits well with the conversations and all here, and you can see it like what just happened before.
Mix your yellow and your blue. That's how you get green.
Yep.
How do these youngsters not know these things?
Yep. Thank you for the education.
If we must face stronger machines, we'll have to become better hunters.
What is that? What are they doing though? Hey, what is this? Oh,
Oh, you are a pretty thing.
the pigment like salt. Oh, is that for coloring?
Any news from the hunt?
The herd isn't roaming far from the camp. Then we wait. But I
This new goat.
All right, I'll keep watching.
Have goat here. Turkey. There's the same thing. Boar. Okay. Goat. Okay. Where is this new? Raccoon! There are raccoons here?
Gonna be light out soon. Outlanders. Karja Outlanders.
I like Meridian fun for the country. Or at least I did before the machine.
Oh, this is Karja?
The Oseram that tried to kill our Sun King? Traitors, the whole tribe of them.
Bergren said Araya's apprentice went north of the river. Hopefully not too far.
What? What is that question mark?
That must be Naltuk, looking out at that tower. It looks like it's sending out a pulse or signal. Naltuk?
Who are you? How did you find me?
Bergrand told me you'd be out here.
He's persistent. I've told that Oseram 1,000 times. I don't need to buy anything.
And I'm not selling. I just need to find Araya.
Well, you won't. She's gone where only shamans can tread. She seeks guidance from the voice in the blue light. That is her task. And the task she gave me is to observe the daemon's work. To stop it spreading, if I can. But what can I do about these towers? In only a few weeks, they've sprouted throughout the cut. The daemon's energy pulses from them. Rallies the machines, even repairs them.
Oh yeah, that's... Oh yeah, look at that. That's pink.
Aratak said
it's
this
purple.
daemon was frenzying machines.
Look there. Those with the purple markings. They belong to the daemon. They're stronger, more dangerous.
I've seen something like this before. A corruption. But it wasn't from your daemon.
You have? Well, then you know more than I do. These towers, were they part of your corruption?
No. Those are new to me too.
Like I said, they empower the daemon's machines. They must be stopped.
Will you tell me where Araya went?
You ask a lot of questions.
Only when I'm not getting the answers I need.
There's but one voice Araya wants to hear right now, and it isn't yours. I'm sorry.
Alright, you want to stop the spread of the daemon's work? I know how to get started. With my bow and spear.
Outlander, wait. Won't you tell me your name?
Aloy.
Good. If you fall to the daemon's machines, at least I can properly recount your efforts to Araya.
Thanks for the vote of confidence. But I won't fall. And when I'm done, you're gonna tell me where she is.
Okay, guys. So we need to stop the spread of the... Oh, okay. So it's like...
Interesting. Maybe I could override it.
repairs and provide shock resistance to hostile machines, stuns overridden machines. Demonic long leg. Oh, so when it's in the... Oh, okay.
I can kill the machines, but what about the tower? We might be able to destroy it.
Okay, let's try override it, yeah? What's gonna happen?
Okay then, let's see if this thing can work for me.
Oh. Oh, they got stunned, guys. Oh, that's my turn. It's my turn. Oh, that's handy. It's really cool. Ravager. Scrapper.
Let's get this over with.
More?
About to get loud.
Oh, she's me. Nice.
So the tower helps nearby machines, but it can be overridden.
Yeah, it's easy to override then to kill it. I think it's one of the tower that spread the quote-unquote corruption.
Seems I can take care of the machines and towers. The daemon's next.
You claimed its power for yourself somehow. Perhaps Aurea should meet you after all. What she truly seeks is hope. After what I just saw, you could show her that. She's in retreat beyond those mountains, the ice rasps. You'll have to walk the shaman's path to get there. You'll know you've reached the end when you come to a shrine, a great machine covered in blue gleam. Shamans who complete the path take a piece of it as reward. If you make it that far, you should too. You'll have earned it.
You said something about blue gleam at the end of the shaman's path?
A crystal that builds on the bodies of machines in the oldest ice. We Banuk believe it's the stuff of the blue light, frozen as it escapes their shells. You might be more interested that merchants will trade well for it.
Bergren told me you're Aurea's apprentice.
In her absence, I serve the chieftain and his werak as an advisor, a scout, a speaker for the blue light.
A lot of responsibilities.
I don't know if I can live up to Aurea's example, but I have to try. I owe her that much. She took a chance on me. An aspiring shaman from the edge of the world. No one else would.
Were you with Aurea when they attacked the mountain?
I wish I had been, even with all that happened. I'm no warrior, though, so she bid me wait. When Aurea and the chieftain returned, I saw them argue bitterly. I don't know what about exactly. Then she came to me, gave me my task, and left us.
How do I cross this shaman's path?
Go to the ice rasps. Then follow the markers through the ice caves and the waterfalls, and make the climb to the shrine. But be careful. The path is meant to be an ordeal, the final trial of a young shaman's training.
And I'll find Aurea at the end of it?
No. She goes further up, somewhere inside the mountain. If you see her, would you tell her, I have faith she will hear the voice again.
Alright.
All right, I guess I'm off to the ice rasps to find this shaman's path.
Where are you go? Where are you going, Naltuk? Alright guys, I think I'm gonna pause here first. We're just gonna continue on the second episode or the 12th episode of this specific DLC. So we're gonna see you on the next episode. Bye bye.